Boy, I will say this. If you take one thing from this set tonight, you gotta be yourself. If you take one thing from this whole thing, you gotta be yourself. And I knew that from a very, clap it up if you think you're authentically yourself. Some people clapped. A lot of people live in a fucking lie. So, yeah. That's good. But you got to be yourself. You got to be yourself. And I found that out from a really young age because I grew up playing hockey. And hockey is a really sweaty, smelly sport, you know? So after games, you shower together, communally, in one big shower. And up until I was 10... we'd shower with bathing suits on to hide ourselves from one another, or perhaps any leering eyes in the locker room. Talking about pedophiles, you know? But then when I was 10, I joined a team with 11-year-olds, and they were the captains of the team, and they decided it was time for us to lose the bathing suits. Because some of them had gone through puberty, and developed massive 11-year-old penises. I'm talking huge 11-year-old penises. To this day, some of the biggest, most beautiful penises were on those nude 11-year-old boys. Giant, flopping 11-year-old penises, swinging side to side. Not a care. Okay, some of you aren't laughing, and maybe that's because you're not visualizing this well enough. So picture, if you will, a locker room shower filled to the brim with nude 11-year-old boys, all of them huge, giant, water cascading off their young, taut bodies. Soap and water running through their newly formed abs, only to whisk off the tip of the penis and wash down the drain. Together, giant. Okay, some of you start laughing. I don't know, put a familiar face on these boys. Maybe a nephew, or your friend's son. Or I don't know, just some kid down the street you think's gonna be hot someday, you know? And picture that kid, huge, 11-year-old penis. And this is bad for me because I was a 10-year-old with a small penis. And I was ashamed. And I thought I'd be made fun of. So the first day I had to go into the shower, I figured I'd perform a little optical illusion on the fellas. So I went in a stall and I just kind of fluffed myself up. And by that I mean I stretched myself. I went like this. I stretched myself out like that. And when I thought I had a great-looking 10-year-old penis to match those, you guys remember those 11-year-old penises? Beautiful 11-year-old penises. I proudly opened the stall door and I walked into the shower and all my friends said, hey, Meyers, you have a boner right now. And it was in that moment I learned you have to be yourself. You know, you gotta be